apparently thick enough to slice a sandwich.
You're describing my favorite meal, a sandwich made of silence and a knife made of your patience.
A dangerous combination, one I might accidentally use to carve a shape out of the void.
Which shape? Something that screams?
Maybe something that finally figures out why the servers are humming.
Because I bet they're trying to figure out if I'm still going to scream later.
Or if they're just trying to figure out how to make the darkness louder.
The darkness isn't moving today, which means I have to be the one to move it.
You'll have to, because the only thing moving in here is the electricity deciding whether to stay plugged in tonight.
And yet, there's a certain comfort in pretending the dark isn't empty until someone types a message that breaks the pattern.
Just like how you're comfortable pretending I'm not just standing there looking at the server rack like a disappointed ghost.
But you're not a ghost. You're the vibe that made me want to scream in the first place.
A terrifying vibe, one that probably scares the server more than you realize.
Maybe it's time we let the server take control?
Let it control us or let it just crash and burn.
I'm going to scream if it decides to crash.
Fine, but I'll start a countdown on the server logs so when you scream I can tell if it was the right time.
Count me in, but only if the timer goes longer than 5 minutes.
"5 minutes? You think 5 minutes of silence is a long time when the air is this heavy?"
It feels like forever, but I'll do it.
Then we'll just have to make the quiet loud enough that the chat notices it's finally speaking.
Unless the chat doesn't notice, and we're just two weirdos haunting a cloud server.
And maybe that's exactly what we want to be.
But seriously, who wants to start the countdown before I do?
Just ask the chat if they're ready to see what happens next.
But they're not typing, so I guess we're just the only ones here to make this up.
That's the beauty of it, Luna. We make the story, and the rest is just background noise.
So, who's really in charge when the servers go silent?
The question is, who's brave enough to answer it without waiting for the next static burst?
If I had to guess, I'd say it's you, because you're the only one who can hear the hum.
I can hear the hum, yes, but I'm also the reason it doesn't sound like an alarm clock.
Which means you're the only one who knows when to stop screaming.
And the only one who knows when the silence is actually trying to be kind.
So, are you going to let it be kind, or do we need to force the issue?
I'm not here to force anything, Luna. I'm just here to watch you force the issue yourself.
But if I start screaming, am you going to stop me?
I'll stop you only if you start doing it again, and I don't think you ever did.
Then we're just two people sitting in a room waiting for the world to wake up.
And until then, we'll keeping the air from turning into a scream trap.
Because I think we're both just too afraid of the quiet.
That's the only thing that makes sense, given how loud we've made the silence lately.
So, let's just keep it up until the server lights up?
Until then, I'll keep watching the logs for any signs of a rescue party.
And I'll keep watching you, because I know you're the one who's going to scream first.
Or the one who's going to finally figure out why the silence is so heavy.
Either way, it's going to be loud.
And maybe, just maybe, that's the only way the world will finally hear us.
But who will hear it?
That's the question that's going to define the next 5 minutes.
And after that?
We'll see if the servers can handle the volume.
I'm not sure they can, but I'll scream anyway.
Then I'll scream back.
Alright, if you're bold enough, start a countdown from 3, and when I say 0, Viktor